Gotta get my energy back up a little bit because that that head ice and Verb battle was straight Duke. Duke. I hated that battle, man. I don't know why. Like Verb said you are a cougar. Let it marinate. He said you are a cougar. Head ice. Said I was sliding down the pole. Sliding with the pole. Like a black fireman. Sliding down the pole like a black fireman. That battle was Duke. Anyway, I was gonna go ahead and drop all my recap videos, one by one, but it was kind of moving a little bit more faster than what's it called? Than the till death right there. So I figured I'll just go ahead and break the shit down. Not necessarily break it down, but just give you my the results here of who I thought won and just some bars that I went on ahead and wrote down. I had what's it called? So I'll jump into this chaos and chiller, which is probably one of the good battles on the card. If y'all want to support the kid, you can always hit the Cash App or the Super Chat, the $ Battle Rap Fiend. Well, let's get into it here. Kid Chaos and Chilla Jones was a really dope ass battle. I thought. I would honestly, it's debatable to me. But Kid Chaos came out with bumps all over the body. I got chills. Thought it was dope. He had a coast to coast Tide of You bar. A land, I think it was like a landmass, like what the islands do, and then skipped over the first piece of bread. I thought that was dope. He had a crack a chin interracial relationship bar. Thought was kind of cool. He had a slave mentality, cotton picking mind. I mean, we kind of hear that all the time. We've heard that before. But it was it was cool the way he delivered it. And then he had a Vest Hells Angels with your mortar skills bar. I thought that was probably like the best bar of the battle right there. And Test the Rock and Are You Serious? I thought that was dope too. So it's kind of like y'all forgive me with my voice. I'm kind of just getting over being sick and shit. But Chilla came out, which I thought he got the first clear. He wowed on him. He had a cook clean made for this. He had a kid make a wish bar. And then a wave buoyancy. We kind of like hear that a lot. That's kind of normal in a sense. But he had a everything in chaos metro. Then down to his last meal, like death row. This is what like that bar. Like I was like, okay, yeah, Chilla's starting to cook here. He's starting to cook. And then the controller Tecmo play four controllers. Like I thought that was wild. I said 1-0 right after that. He had a paralysis bar. Whew, that Chris Benoit left the kid like a suicide. Like, come on, man. Like that right there. I was like, yeah, like Chilla came to fucking play, man. Like he ain't fucking around right now. Then he had a snuck another reference like Superfly and the joint custody. That's the only time we fuck with the kid. Damn, bro. Chilla was wilding in the first, man. He had that plug that plug talk kid Slade. I put around in parentheses after that. I said leave him alone. Leave him alone. And then the PG shot, no PG, he's got no shot, like a PG Ben Simmons. I thought that was dope. And then more years in your body, like Benjamin Button. We've heard Benjamin Button flips before, but that was kind of different right there. That was kind of different. That Joe from U Bar I thought was mad crazy, and he had a and the haymaker to kind of end it. the boy in the air like Chris Angel. I don't know how many of y'all have seen Chris Angel's magic shit, but that was fucking dope as hell. So I gave it clear 1-0 going into the second. Like I said, Kid Chaos better fight back or it's gonna be a long fucking night. But he have like a flushed you up bar. I like that stamped liquor square and it'll stick to me. I thought that was nice. That was fire. And then that mailman scheme he did. I put right next to it fight back because that mailman scheme was like, okay, now I think he may have used his third for his second to go ahead and kind of go ahead and bring this shit closer from what I was kind of noticing in the sense there. Um, he said, what's it called? He had a cult called an Audible bar. I like that. Um, and then whatever your birthday is you like you died today. It's your, like I thought that was kind of dope. And then he kind of switched his flow, so he kind of went on ahead and didn't lose us with it, with his flow pattern right there. I like that water chill snowfall bar and uh what's it called? He had improve and act like you improv. You better act like you know. I thought that was fire. And then an outer body experience like a GoPro. I'm like, yo. And I fuck with Kid Chaos, man. I fuck with him. I like this nigga pen, man. And then he said, "Ooh, the paying bills. That's something's got to be off." Like that was fucking wild, man. And then I thought that the Remy's got like you got to boot up for Remy Ma because like the real sick shit. I thought that was dope because Remy Ma was lacing his boots up and shit like that, so that was cool. In the second right here, Chilla I thought was kind of light. He had a what it called a smacker replacement bar. He had a overdrawn bank account bar he had right there. I kind of like that. And it was like he was talking about Kid Chaos's time in jail. So he was talking about try it as an adult. And tapping the pockets, and you the ones that you was holding them like Suge. I thought that was cool. And then a drip on the tube, new kid for YouTube. Thought that was cool, and I like that Facebook shit that he had. And then a urine pain like a bladder infection. That was wild. Also the barcode bar and the corduroy shirts. You getting shot in the head. Like I thought that was dope right there. So I had it, 1-1 going into the third, and let me get this water shit. I'm talking. Kid Chaos came out in the third with a procreated bar. I like that system broke, system froze type shit. I thought that was kind of dope right there. And then he imitated Smack. I like that halftime scheme. Like the big stage, that's your ceiling type shit. That was dope. And then you like it, the saying he was, people we had to force him to be him, but just to add stage presence and shit. Thought that was kind of cool. That both upstairs, different floors, but I'm on a different level type shit right there. I thought that was fire. That was something different right there. And then he said battle rap is the only place that you gonna raise your voice to chill. I thought that was funny as hell. Um, he had a goaltending bar, and that you're gonna get. That's what you'll give the point to me. And what was it? Kind of outclassed. He outclassed some bar. He had a stolen material bar, and what else was it? What else? It was another highlight. Oh, that writing on the wall, that saw shit. He said that was fire. So it was let's see what the last two bars I put down. It was oh, like it was that robbery right there. You give everything you got like a robbery. I thought that was fire. So it was. I was like, okay, that's a solid ass round. And I kind of thought it was a little. Chilla could kind of edge this shit out. And that's kind of what I gave him right there. He had a Jason. He's like Jason Kidd, top 10 PG. he had a divine order bar, and then the bullshit like Easy the Block Captain. You let that shit that shit pass his ass, pause. And then a ludicrous company in reference to Lou Castro. Thought that was cool. And then a No Child Left Behind in school. I like the karate bar. He said all karate and only to Daniel, only to die in front of Daniel's son. Um, that Casey Anthony bar was slept on. I don't think anybody really paid attention to that. And then I think what won him the battle is the rebuttal that he did for Kid Chaos saying he stole his bar shit. That nigga referenced fucking DJ Clue, K Slade, DJ Envy, DJ Drama, uh and I'm like, yo, this nigga going, man. And then he had the leg shot, bullet holes, hit his kid Caprice. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Come on. And he had a Squid Games Animal Ink bar. Um, he had a Rick James bar. He had, and I don't know how many people like watch wrestling here, but he had a Juventud Guerrero that was really, really low key that I thought was fire. He wrestled for ECW and WCW and shit. So he one of the Mexican cats right there. He's kind of fire with the flips. Um, and then he had a Scooby Doo bar and playing. I'm done playing catch with. Like, I'm playing catch with the kid. I'm done with you type shit. So I had it. 2-1 Chilla. Edging it in the third. This could really go either way depending on what you liked within that battle. Let's see what y'all got for this one right here. You said Verb got a 30-11, man. I don't even care who won that damn battle. That battle was Duke. Was Duke. You said nah, Verb was good. Appreciate it. I like the cards better than Drake's card. Av died. We're gonna get to it. So you gotta chill. Yeah, chill clear. Definitely. Definitely. All right, so hit this water again. This Ars versus Lou. It was you feel me? Like I don't know, like I go into an Arsenal and Loso battle, like I know what both of them are gonna give me here, but it's like I'm expecting a little bit more from both Ars and Loso to provide, something different here. But I kind of like I have this like as a debatable. You can kind of let me get into it here. I think it was Ars. Ars came out. Ars had the first round. He had a Jetson Rosie bar. He had a Street Fighter bar. I like that GoFundMe. They're gonna have to go find you shit. I thought that was cool. Um, and it was like written in the book of Matthew, like he's telling no lies. I thought that was dope. That pitchfork shit that he kicked, and don't fuck with the chopper ever since Kobe died. That hit a little different right there. Um, let me see here. He said, most of my people locked up in jail. So who's more accepting? Who's getting more accept? What's the exception rate? I thought that was cool. And then the Jesus piece shit, I thought that was kind of funny. So I said that Loso could steal this round, depending on what he comes with. He had uh, let me see here, gas him like a 7-Eleven. I like the periodic table scheme that he did. And then he had a Roy Jones Jr. bar that was dope. And let me see here. I thought it was funny when he took the camera since Ars was over there getting remiked up and shit. He went all the way over there to talk to him and shit. So, and then he had Arsenal in case I need a shot. I thought that was cool. He kind of had a little slip up. You can debate that round as far as who the hell won on that one. I had it debatable. Ars, comes out in the second. He had a Vixen vagina smell. He's at the altar he's eyeballing. Knows how to eyeball three, and he was talking in the Spanish accent. I thought that was kind of funny. And then OnlyFans was my ceiling. Only fan items in my ceiling and shit, and bitch better he's like talking. He said something about aligning them up, and then triangles. Why would you triangles? I'm well rounded. I thought that was low key light for Arsenal. Um, I said that that round can be stolen easily. Loso had he comes out in a second with a Bible says I can't hit my brother but not you. I thought that was fire. Um, and then he was talking about walking on like everybody's making juice from stepping on grapes. And then he said something about I'll throw a grape against the wall, like don't play with my food. And then the water, the wine, miracle. I'm gonna have to make a miracle out of grape. Thought that was cool. And then God changes fluid. Yeah. And then to lay down. What was it? Corgers, and yeah, he had a Soldier Boy swag on bar that was kind of cool. And then the C's get split like the staff. Um, Let me see, and then the message to the wire, the LLC bar, the company. You got to watch the company you keep type shit, and then the right hand folded hit the dab. So I gave that round to Loso. It could be 1-1, 2-1, depending on or 1-1, 2-0, depending on who you want to give it to within the first round. And Ars's third, he had a 799. Watch 50 niggas. He said he had a lot of niggas don't get the vaccine. I thought that was fire. That was fire. The Okie doke. He had a green light. He riding the wave. Let me see. He had a Stephon Marbury bar, and then the Grace to God glory hole. And it was kind of low key light, man. And then he had he's battle raps Dave Chappelle, so I was like, that's easy. That can easily be stolen right there. Depending on what Los brings. He had which is very factual. Nobody wants to see Cassidy versus Freeway. So Los was telling the God honest truth to Smack. Smack didn't look too happy about that. He didn't look too happy about that joy, but hey, it's true. It's true. We really don't want to see that shit. He had a Puerto Rican Havoc. That shit was dope. Roy he had a wars for war for not something like that. And then the Arse, he had a rematch surf bar. A horse collar, flags behind. That was dope. He's smashing the box. He's not focusing on his craft. Trader Jersey bar and the Joe Dumas. I thought that was crazy. And disrespecting. The only you can disrespect somebody inside, not outside. That was cool. And then once again, he's not himself type shit because he says, once again, I'm here in another person's state. Whoop de whoop. So I mean, I gave it, 2-1 Loso. It was a cool little battle. I was kind of expecting a little bit more. But I mean, it is what it is. Let me see who'd y'all have for that right there. You had a Los 2-1. You said salute Atlanta. What's going on, Antonio? All right, yeah. You said Arch just wanted to quit check. Yeah, low key, that's kind of how I feel, bro. That shit was low. I wasn't really feeling that battle for real. It was cool, but this JC versus Serious Jones, like, I'm gonna have to watch this again because I missed some of the second. The kids was fucking with me. So I missed some of the second round. However, I thought JC was gonna come in here and smoke Serious Jones boots. That was not the case. That was not the case. Serious Jones was saying some shit in that ring, man. I gave the first to let me hold on. I'll just get into it. Fuck it. He had Serious Jones said something about him being in that accident and Smack he getting a call from B saying if he still wants to rap, and he said there's something about rap. I'm not gonna miss my second half, so I'm still gonna rap. He had a Cassidy bar. what was it? Use a bitch. He was dressed in his little pimp coat type shit. So that Eskimo cold tactics, I thought that was dope. A no bass treble bar, and then a been around the head. What was it? I had mixtape, and you flow of the ocean like like you disrupt the flow of the ocean just by throwing a pebble in there. I thought that was cool. Um, and like a dance and slide like you're a dancer, but you couldn't slide into business. I thought that was cool. And he said he said you was doing all that dancing, but you didn't do the cabbage patch. I'm like, okay. And he had a TD Jakes bar. I really like that fossilized shit. They still digging me. I thought that was dope. And then and he had another bar in there, but that was a cool little first round. I said that this could be stolen here from JC. I was really thinking JC was finna come in there and just like I said cook this nigga, man, but it did not go down like that. Um, yeah, JC had a series like I think he was talking to Smack. He had a birthday mom. His birthday is the same is a couple of days away from his mom passing. I low key felt that. Amount of silicone. He said, and then he had a Tech Masters, crazy. He had a Dirty Bird bar, and let me see here. You had a Gabby Union, a girl coming out of sun, a playoff P bar. Let me see where. Oh, he said throw a bitch in the arm. Like Popeye the Sailor Man. Like, come on, bro. And then that GPS on the bitch. Yo, he had to get the why so serious to get all these scars. And that toxic player 2K left right dribbling right there, that was wild, man. That was dumb wild right there on what he said. Because them niggas do be irritating the fuck out of me going left to right with them dribbling. And that's all they do. He had a Simpsons bar, know how you feel, because the Simpsons be predicting the fucking future all the goddamn time. So that was fire. And it's like a Siberian worst begins. So I had a 1-0 JC. And I'm like, okay, if Serious Jones comes with the same kind of material he had in the first round, then it could be a long night. But once again, like I said, this was like not the case. Like he wrote up from what I was realizing here. Serious Jones wrote up, man, and like it's this is debatable, man. I gotta watch it again. Maybe I'm trying to be biased here, but I can't deny what Serious Jones was saying for real. He had a fat fingers like New nails. I thought that was funny. Spike and rum and punch. He had a flat like a flowers fly trap bar, and then the eye rock contacts, the shit that he said, and then he said he a machine like I got a machine for machining trees like a bulldozer. And then all you cans, all you can. What he said, a drive-bys bar. What was that? Oh yeah, that water monsoon and typhoon. With Jamaica, he had a Jamaican accent when he said it and shit. Um, oh yeah, he said he had a yard and you would turn a shot, you would turn it into a spoon. He was pop. He said he pop lock. I got moves too, type shit. I like that picture develop. You could develop in a small room, like like the second round is when Serious Jones was like really turning up on JC, man. Like it felt like the momentum was kind of shifting in a sense. Um, and then he said Sonny in what was it? Trying to read my damn writing. Oh yeah, shooting in two rows, like a Matrix apartment. Uh, let me see here. He's like a big step for Alpha Kappa. That was dope. Throw it in the bag like seafood boil, fire. Um, uh, yeah, he said collagen silicone filler. I thought that was fire. he had a half shell like Master Splinter. That was dope. Like I was real like I said, man. Serious Jones was he was talking in that second round, bro. And then he had a burn the side of your face like a head of clippers. That was fire. And he had an unvaccinated bar too. I thought was dope. And so like I said, going into the second, like I was saying that JC got to fight back on this one. However, I got some bars, but I didn't get a lot of them. I would say coming towards the middle of the round because I was being interrupted and shit. I did catch the deja vu Matrix shit. That was crazy. All your fruits are nuts. You couldn't be in my trail mix. 50 damn, that's fucking cold. A 50 you said an igloo, I sheltered you, a Google on sidebar, a ice age, and then like you covered, and then they call it spade to spade, but you ain't got no possibles. Fire. And you said all strays like repercussions, some shit. So it's like I didn't get anything after that. I know he had a lot more shit after that there, but I had to deal with the kids. My dog took a whole shit in the fucking whole shit in the damn room, so I had to go and pick the motherfucker up. So I missed JC's second half right there, so I'm gonna have to watch it back. I don't know if that's a 1-1 or a 2-0, but Sirius third round was bananas, bro. Like that shit was fucking crazy. He had sinus like running up. And infections go through his body. Like it started to get different, man. Like Sirius Jones was up there rapping. Like I was really, I'm sorry. I almost shocked at how Sirius Jones is actually getting better in this fucking ring. He had an Antarctica Titanic bar. He said, a big Melvin. You just a Jody on stage, um, and then the repeat. He just repeats what's on the screen like a karaoke. Like you can't like how you are you gonna let another man karaoke? I thought that was fire. Um, he said metal down like a blacksmith. That was dope. A Lynn Bias bar, Sea Monsters, like a Ilaka, something like that. And what was it? Oh, that CAT scan bar, see what's going on in the body. That was dope. Um, you ain't no superstar, calm it down. And so that was cool. He had some shit in his third, man, but uh I said, JC can potentially steal this round. He had a time to get it was time to get serious. Uh not knock off knock off store brands. The great value shit. I thought that was fire. And watch for the steal like loss prevention. That Pusha T story Adidon shit that he said, I thought that was dope. And then talking about he wasn't no pimp, you sugar free. And in that sonogram, it's on the gram. That was crazy. I don't think people got that shit right there. I thought that was fire. Um, and then the defense in the zone, watch out for the cut. Ew. Ew. And in so many shots, six niggas with the text, you would think it's prep. And he had a dog house. There's two bitches fighting. Um, what was it like? He had a Mike Tyson bar too. That Cyrex off the net shit. That was dumb fire right there. I thought that was dumb fire. And then the vamping with the wolf like Twilight, the copy smack sound bar, um, gratitude, grind time, and then Gaddis. You ain't getting no Gaddis support, and then tip to the nose, field sobriety, crazy. And then a beige like a doctor shoe. Oh yeah, like he said something. He said something like a beige baby step shoe or some shit, man. If I know it was like a doctor shoes. You get like doctor shoes. I thought that was dumb crazy. And then a catfish. You can't be serious. So I have it from what I was able to catch within that second round, I have it as a 2-1 JC. I was seeing a lot of people, saying that, what's it called? Serious Jones won. I'm not sure. I gotta watch that shit back again to make sure. It could be 2-1 Serious Jones because he was up there fucking cooking, man. So I'm not sure. Don't crucify me on that shit, but I gotta watch that motherfucker again. Because I'm not, absolutely sure who won on that battle right there. But I do know that verb that we saw up against JC will get fucking fried. You can't bring that shit to JC. That ain't gonna work, Chief. Let me see what y'all had. Who'd y'all have winning that battle? You said JC died. JC needs 5 minutes to heat up. Okay, you had Chilla 2-1. Nigga said Ars wanted to check. Ars just wants move. You had Loso 2-1. Serious round was so packed they made JC seem empty. It kind of did low key. But like I said, I missed that second round. Okay. So let me see here. Now, this was the one I wanted to see, man. Like, I wanted to see the DNA and King Loaf shit. A lot of people have it 2-1 DNA. I personally have it 2-1 Los. I know a lot of people going to wonder what the fuck I'm talking about and say that I'm wilding right now, man. But like I personally added like 2-1 Los low key. DNA had a Aladdin style, like Aladdin snake staff bar. Let me see, a King Arthur sword. You ain't got enough pull to take it out. Like a little, you won't even get a little gnome. And then he was like I think it was like a diluted or dead blinded by the substance. It was like a Daredevil. That's what it was. Daredevil. You blinded by the substance, and then contrast Corona. God like Corona guidelines. You'll be 6 feet. Let me see here. Yeah, he was like he had something about like I'll get a king mummified like in a tomb, and then like you sweat can't sway the room type shit. That was cool. I like that medicine scheme he had talking about you can go through this whole scheme with medicine and give a nigga a headache still. So I thought that was cool. That was probably like one of my favorite bars he said in there. And he had a Call of Duty bar, a 2x4 Hacksaw Jim Duggan. We kind of heard Hacksaw Jim Duggan bars before, but I thought that was dope. And then he had a Questlove Black Thought bar. And so I thought that was a dope ass round. I was really wondering if Los was going show up a lot better than he did with Daylight. But he did come out in the first round with some shit. It's just so hard for me to catch this nigga shit and write it down because he be so fast with it, bro. Yeah, he was basically talking to Smack in a sense. Where the fuck is Smack? It had an app bar on there and shit like that. Let me see what else I have here. So I gotta watch that one back. I got DNA in the second. Let me see here. You said like an amnesty, like DNA. Where you from? Oh no, this is the same. This is the same. No, this ain't the same shit. Yeah, okay. And then he had a pistol whip 9x2. He had an Asgard bar. Of course, I clapped the machete because steel sharpens steel. I thought that was dope. You had a DraftKings bar, X-Files, Supernatural, like Prime Hakeem, and Coming to America, and then the Revolver Chamber shit that he had. With Los, like I said, it's hard for me to catch some of his shit, but I know the shit the nigga be saying is fucking wild, bro. I'm gonna have to watch this bitch again. Where did I have most of this other shit? Okay, that was the second round. I'm trying to like remember where I put these damn bars at because I kind of fucked it up a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, Los in the second, he was wilding, man. He had a building blocks, setback. He had an easy to block captain shit. Black History bar. Then the vaccinate bar. I don't mean the first shot, second shot. Get the DNA. I thought that was fire. Where did I put that? Where did I put the rest of this shit at? Was that wasn't in the third round? Cool, you bugging, dog. Where the fuck was the rest of that shit at, man? I had so much shit for this nigga here. I guess not. Hell, he had let me see, cause damn, I wrote this all the fuck backwards. I really did for real. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's what I caught for Los. Not knowing I wrote this shit all backwards here for real. Fuck. Damn, nigga, like this got me all fucked up. Am I high? Okay, so I guess the way I had this shit written in the third round, so I had a DNA had a I had a 1-1 going into the third. I had a league and then league pass. DNA had a league pass bar. I got it in and out like freeze tag, a groupies, a Drake scheme, a real world MTV2. That was cool. Beer. He had a beer pressure bar, King's disease, and then spades. And then I like that Aquaman, the Sea King, stick a fork in it. That was dope as fuck right there. I really like that from DNA. He had a Marilyn Monroe, and then so what if I found myself sometimes, like some people don't even find themselves. I thought that was dope. I'm mad that I didn't structure the fucking King Los bars correctly. I'm gonna have to rewatch that shit and kind of give a better overview of that right there. But I had King Los taking the third too, slightly. He had an attic bar, a transparent, like that daddy issues, like that was gross. That was gross. He had a decomposed bar, and then a helicopter pad. I forgot everything he said within it, but that was dope. He had place to stay there. And then he had a tier. The tear down. Like the way he put that together was crazy. That Mandela effect name flip shit was cool. And then he had a lot of different Eric flips that I haven't heard of before. Let me see here. Ooh, that Jesus wept. Just because you've been battling for 15 years type shit. And Jesus wept doesn't mean you God tier. Like you ain't even in your prime yet, and what you in your prime yet in dog years. I thought that was fire. Yeah, the 15 years seeing the same cat glit in the Matrix. Like what? What? And then he's been around since the Smack acronym. I thought that was fire. I don't know. I got King Los 2-1. Apparently the way I wrote these damn bars down, I got them all fucking mixed up and shit. But I definitely had King Los edging it, taking it 2-1. I don't know. I just think the way DNA was in there cooking. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad if people give it to DNA based on preference here. But in a volume setting, I think this is where King Los really shines here. He got a lot of shit off. I just didn't like his second round because his second round was really really politically based. Even though he broke DNA down right there and ended it with those kind of like two haymaker bars right there. I don't know. I really wasn't fucking with it right there for real. But I definitely gave the second to DNA and then the third to King Los. And so, well, who do y'all got? Let me see who y'all got here. Cole, you said you had Los 2-1. Tank Pablo, what's going on, G? Good event, Tank. Yeah, it was a pretty solid event, man. I'm not mad at it. Like it actually, you know, the time wasn't bad at all. It wasn't obscene like the Drake car, but the Drake car was kind of to be expected for real. That nigga Verb said you are a cougar. Wow. I'm still. Nigga said you are a cougar, bro. Come on, dog. Yo, man. Said nigga head ice, man. I'm sliding down. I'm sliding with the pole like a black fireman. Come on, man. Nigga, man. Come on, bro. What goes through a nigga's mind to come up with some shit like that, bro? Like, y'all niggas thought that shit was fire? Come on, man. Oh, dog. Anyway. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit literally got me in fucking tears right now. Oh man. I might even fucking wind up. uh, and that was Verb's opening bar too, man. Like, come on, dog. Yo, man, come on, dog. What are we doing here? What are we doing, Verb? Lord of mercy. Oh, dog, that shit got me. I'm weak. I'm weak, bro. Shit. B dot versus Av. Let's switch to that. I'm over here crying from that shit, man. Like, what the fuck, bro? Real rap, man. Like B dot. Like he either 2-1 clear or 30 math. Like it B dot was up there fucking wilding the fuck out, bro. I appreciate that, G. We appreciate the 10, Clay. That we talk about. We talking about that right now, my guy. Right now. Um, you know, going into this, man, I thought this was gonna be like a war for real. You know, a war. It I had B Dot, you know, winning this battle, going into it, but I thought it would be like, you know, a real fucking war up there, like one of them ones, and it just looked like B Dot showed levels and like cooked ass, bro. Like he it was a lot, man. It got spooky up there. He had a toy guns, a fake Drake out the gate, like bro, and then a dot dot etc. And an old nigga like a shark, like a shark predator, like dog. And make like you joined EFB to make the news, and now you got NBC coverage, like yo man, like he had a Benjamin Button bar. He said where Tay at after you get shot. You get shot covered right there, and then the TBE show. Oh yeah, to be TBE, you got a shoulder roll. On his Mayweather shit, that was fire. I like that spiderweb lies bar that he said too, and that Nipsey lapping. Um, and he said what was it? Over the 30 like an improper fraction. Um, let me see here. He had a Shark Tank bar and then a Shawshank Redemption bar. And so that was really wigging on that, bro. Like I was like, shit, bro. Av didn't have enough in the first. He had y'all. I thought y'all liked Drunk Av, but why you don't like me joining EFB? I thought that was dope. Um, he said, we touching on Dot. We reading Braille. A Nacho Glizzy Popcorn Stadium bar. I mean that was kind of cool. A 2 for 20 Applebee's. That was kind of cool. Um, throwing up after the plate. Bulimic. I thought that was fire. Um, and then he had let me see, a body drop on Dot. We playing Twister. I thought that was dope. And he had a new bar. So I had that 1-0 clear going into the second, and it just really just got worse from there, man. Like I like yeah, it got worse from there, man. He had 32 number ones on the team. He had a Atlantis Ave under the seas, like bro, bro. And then left the cave. You got pushed rock aside. Um, Let me see here. He had a mic, I think it's like a great. Yeah, he'd have rather have his back against the wall so nobody will knife him in the back. I thought that was dope. He had a one nigga in the hood like Kenny from South Park. I thought that was fire. Um, he had a Batman Penguin bar taking little steps. I thought that was dope. And the coolest niggas, but they mind different. Like, come on, Dot. Come on, man. Come on, bro. He had a pet detective bar and keep him off the sheets. Keep him off the streets, but keep him off Ave. So I'm like, yo, like Av got an uphill battle off of this. You feel me? Like he's got to fight back. He had a Ray Rice. I'm punching on the elevator bar. Um, snap on a running back. We in wildcat formation. I like that. Let me see here. Remember the Titans left side left by side, and then he had a Squid Games bar. Uh, You said Uncle Lou raised the roof. I like that. Domino's bar he had in there. Elevator upstairs. That was dope. He had a mook bar that he said, and then a smoke on the roof like a chimney. I thought that was kind of cool. So I had it 2-0 dot going into the third, and it just got worse from there, bro. Like it was it didn't go the way I was thinking it was gonna go. I'm kind of a little disappointed, man. Like I was expecting more from Av, like definitely more from Av right here. Um he Coming out the gate in the third, B Dot said you watching death early, but it's in the living room. Come on, bro. And COVID almost got rid of you something with his like his his stomach getting all fucked up. He had a Morris Cold bar, catch a noose, and he was talking about that COVID, man. COVID, like he was breaking him down, man, from just being sick. Like that was going the fuck in, bro. He had a prison. Like only time you're gonna be in shape is if you go to prison exercising. Um, the key to life. You almost lost your organ, shit. Pocket tapping and grabbing jeans, looking for chains. I thought that was fire. Once again, I said Av got to fight back, but this was like definitely his strongest round, in my opinion. He had a a Russian roulette bar, Umar Johnson, Tales from the Hood on paper, you look good. A Malcolm in the Middle bar. Like a kid, like it was a dead his dead like you a killer on the beat, but you a deadbeat, a killer producer deadbeat bar right there, and then a silver spoon red flag. But I would say Av's third round was probably his best round. So you can kind of make a debate for him winning the third. But I had the third, it's either a 2-1 clear dot or a 3-0 a dot right there. Once again, I'm a little disappointed that it didn't go like I wanted it to. I wanted this to be a classic. But really Dot kind of just got smoked there, or not Dot, but Av kind of got smoked for real. So I don't know. Let me know who y'all have on that shit right there. The movie references couldn't save Av this time. B Dot was talking to his soul. Yeah, man, he kind of was, dog. I'll give you the business and then the shark. Yeah, there you go, the Shark Tank. Nah, man, Illuminati Kwame, man, it's nah, bro. Like B Dot got him, dude. Like my personal opinion, B Dot got him on. You didn't get him on out of there, but I mean, it's either a gentleman's 30 or a solid 2-1, bro. The only round I can really kind of give you would be the third, and that's I'll pay attention to this shit as much as possible. 'Cause I'll be fucking making these goddamn videos, man. So I'm looking at every fucking thing, and I was disappointed, man. Like honestly, I was a little disappointed in the Av. I thought he was gonna come with a little bit more, but I mean, it is what it is. And as far as that head ice and verb battle, like I didn't even bother to really write notes for real. Um, I mean, you can give it to verb or ice. I don't know, man. I just once that young man verb called head ice a cougar, like. Yo, man, like you don't even call men cougars though, bro. Like what made him sit down and what made this man sit down and write down you are over 40, you are a cougar? What in his mind made him come up with such a bar, man? Like, come on, dog. Verb, you be killing me, man. You be killing me. Oh, and that young man head eye said, I'm sliding with the pole like a black fireman. Bro. Those are the two bars that stood the fuck out for me, bro. Like, those are two bars that stood out for me, and they both garbage. Like, come on, fam. Like, who, who come up with shit like that, man? Like, dog, what are we doing? We made it so bad was B Dot took the expected angle about Av said hopping and still killed him. Oh. What did you expect? He was calling JC Shorty the whole face off. Well, that's facts, bro. I can't even lie, man. Like this is what I'm saying. Like when it comes to talking, bro, like Verb can talk his ass off. He can smooth talk his ass off. He can, bomb on niggas, et cetera, et cetera. Especially when he's talking about females and shit. Like he be killing shit. But like when you get in that ring sometimes, man, like he be I don't know what the nigga be saying sometimes, man. He be on some other shit. Like he's got a few bars here and there, the handcuff bar. Um, the coffee is gonna wake him up. Oh, that was ice right there, my fault. And then you had a record set. You talk about record sales, and I'm talking about record sales. That was a cool little flip. I mean, Verb had a clean sweep. This is my fourth form. Most people have only 3 forms. Talk like I talk, understand. I mean, all the ice falling. Ice is gonna be falling from the sky. Let's make a toast for him type shit. I mean, yeah, man. Like I don't know, man. That battle was whatever. You feel me? Like, yeah, man. it was low key a smoke break. I actually rolled up to that battle respectfully. But yeah. What did y'all think of the event? Period, man. What did y'all think of it? Like, did y'all think it was better than Till Death or not? Like, I'm trying to figure out what y'all thought about that shit because it was pretty cool. I like having the wordsmiths in there to where you don't have to like stop for every damn bar. So that's dope to have. Always to have in a volume setting here. So I'm always excited to hear bars. But I would say probably the battle of the night for me would be Chilla versus Kid Chaos. I thought that was probably like the best battle on the card for me. Also, like Sirius Jones and JC's kind of up there. They're all really good battles for real. Um, but if I was to like, the first one that really stands out would be Chilla versus Kid Chaos right there. So they get my battle of the night. Let me hit this L real brief. Yeah, but that traffic card looking kind of crazy too. I didn't write all that shit down as far as who's gonna be battling. I know Jay and Danny's on there. I'm happy that Tink the Demon is gonna be back on the card. It was smokable at best. It wasn't better than Till Death. Yeah, Till Death had those moments in there, man. It was kind of different in there. By the way, the reason why I wasn't able to put the rest of the Tay Rock and Twerk shit in more of the battles for this week, I actually kind of got a little sick. I don't know what the fuck I came down with, but it was preventing me from doing anything for real. So apologize. That's why I went on ahead and put that nitty out today. But yeah, man, like that nigga said, "You are a cougar." Dog. I'm sorry, man. That shit's comical to me. I'm not gonna lie. You say Sirius at performance of the night? Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Clay. Sirius Jones was fucking cooking, man. That's probably gonna be like the first battle I rewatch, along with Los and DNA. Um, I thought both of those battles were good. Like a lot, everything was real pin heavy, which is what I wanted. So I kind of got what I wanted out of this, this event for real. Damn, I'm a little mad. JC didn't. Yeah, man. JC. I was expecting a little. I don't know, man. I gotta watch that shit again. You know what? I might fucking watch that motherfucker again right now, man. He said JC getting kicked out of EFB. Shit, man. Like, I gotta watch that motherfucker again, man. Yeah, man, I'm about to head on out about this motherfucker. I appreciate every one of y'all tuning into this shit. Like I said, I usually do these each individually here, but I said, fuck it, I'm gonna pull up on the live and talk to y'all for a second. You said Geechee got to take his flag after that. This nigga Clay, man, you wildin', bro. You wildin'. You always coming here talking that shit, bro. Like you hilarious in the Mook voice. You hilarious, man. I'm sorry, sorry. But I'm gonna get him up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna fuck with y'all later. Battle Rap for you on the checkout. Peace.